What up, what up, what up? It's the one and only Logic DGC. We about to go live. Well, we are live. We about to get into episode 17. We already at 17. Road to Road to Contenders Quest. I'm just doing some quick um, sharing real quick on Facebook groups, and then we'll be right at it. One more share, and then I'm with y'all. Just wanted to get it going. Got a good episode today as we get closer to Contenders Quest. We're going to show you what that's about, show you how that works. But yeah, almost done, almost done. All right, now I'm, oh. That's a video, don't mind that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So let's just first start off with the rankings and stuff like that. Boom, here are current world champions. Bloody Bastard, Julie Sanchez, Tenacious, Teddy Beast, Akira Moonchild, Rugged Gentleman, Dead End Riot, Dennis Payne, and Selena Williams. Here are the rankings. At the men's singles. Singles is where you ranked if you're trying to be the world champion or the internet champion. And that goes for the men's and women's divisions. Then we got the men's tag team, and obviously that's for the tag team titles. Then we got the Crash Out, which is basically our hardcore division. And as you can see, Tenacious Teddy Beast is actually the champion, and on the other side, Akira, all the way the hell down here, is the champion. She just happens to win the big ones. She loses a lot, 3 times, but she wins the big ones. Boom. And now since we're here, well, let's go ahead to HKW Universe, the Contenders Quest. You'll see right here. This is the men's division. Can you see them? Let me see. Put it like this. Perfect. Okay, that's the men's divisions. You'll see what it looks like. The champions get buys to the final 4 round, and then everyone else is ranked the top 10. This is the top 10 total, and this is what it looked like. That's for the men's division. That's the women's division. And I'll be talking about next episode the Bizarro Land Tag Team Contenders match. Let me give you a little. Okay, give you a little peek right here. As you can see, we got the Bizarro Land standings. This is when we take one member of each team and then pair them with another team, and then they go against the other two. Right, but it's a random drawing, so you have to draw the match. We click the draw here, and it automatically picks, so you don't know who's who, so you don't know who's going to be teaming with who. So on Rising Suns over here, it could be Akara teaming up with JoJo. It could be Akara. It could be JoJo teaming up with. It could be Sheer Force teaming up with Uptown Babe. You never know, but it's one person from each team, and we'll see. We'll see who gets selected there. That's also going to take place. It'll be more as part of the show. And these are the men's. This could change because these guys are fighting for the title at but for pay-per-view 3, which is like a TV show, like, it's a regular breaking ground show, but it's got, championship matches, So yeah, so that's that. So now that we've seen all that, let's go ahead and get to the episode.
RNRG. It was my brother Martin who gave the cosign to get you into HKW. And you chose to attack him with a chair after the match? Not cool. How about you try that with me next week? Tonight I get back on the winning track. Zach Nolan, I'd hate to be you. Teddy Beast, I don't know who you're eyeing as your opponent for Booked 4 pay-per-view, but I think we got unsettled business. Battle-tested wasn't my night. I don't mean to interrupt your promo, but lend me a minute of your time. I promise it will be worth it.
Breaking ground! It's that time of the week and I'm glad you tuned in. It's time for storytelling, stories told in a cube ring. We breaking ground, that's just sort of our thing. Making stars out of cars, all trying to get the pin. Body slams and suplex, don't get hit with a super kick. Putting the chops to the chest, anything for the win. Yeah, this is HKW, so stick around while we break ground. It's what I would do. This is breaking ground. 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 This is breaking ground.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode.
Contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Mercedes Martinez at a combined weight of 404 pounds. Angel Chris Cruz and the King Luis Sanchez.
All right, y'all. These are the former champions right here, the High Order managed by Mercedes Martinez.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 467 pounds. Unforgiven and Sinister.
The Skullface Cult. That's the name of these guys, Skullfaces. They're part of the faction of the Skullface Cult. They were supposed to, they won a singles match against Tyler Parsons. Skullface won. Skullface #1 beat Tyler Parsons for a title shot, but unfortunately I forgot that there was a mandatory champions rematch clause for Rugged Gentlemen, and so they had to take that match. It would have been this match right here, the last book for pay-per-view, so this is kind of what we're doing right now, even though it's not for the title, because High Order lost that match. Look at the size of Skullface too. So yeah, High Order were the champions. They won it at Battle Tested. They actually beat Rugged Gentlemen at Battle Tested. Or no, I'm sorry. They beat the Trailblazers at Battle Tested. And then they lost it themselves at their first defense against the Rugged Gentlemen, who was the first HKW Tag Team Champions ever. So, the High Order trying to get back into this, and I don't think currently, if we look at the Skullfaces, they've got a good history right now either. They've lost their only tag team match against Corporate Interests. So we're gonna see. We'll see how this plays out for them here tonight. So this is it's kind of not a must-win for anybody. We're still trying hard. It's semi-hard must-win if you're trying to get into the Bizarro Land match that I was telling you about. But big shot by the big man. Drops Luis Sanchez. Luis Sanchez, quite as kept, is actually the brother of the women's world champion, Julie Sanchez. They're kind of going through it, so they don't really claim each other right now. I don't know the situation. They just said, she didn't want to join the high order group, and so, she's doing her own thing. But maybe there is no issue. Maybe they want to join. Skullface 1 is a little tough guy, you know what I mean? Out of the two, him and his big brother, he's actually the more skilled wrestler of the two. Skullface 1 taking on both high order real quick. Big knee by the little man. They're not really little, but they just look so little next to Skullface 2. Look at that. Look at the size differential. Don't let him tag out. If you let him tag, this could be problems. Chris Cruz in the ring now. Going up against Skullface 2. Skullface 2 picks him up. Big power suplex. A lot of quick tags between Skullface 1 and 2. What the hell is Luis Sanchez doing in the middle of the apron there? Oh, did you see that? Skullface 1 accidentally hit Skullface 2, but then he goes for the pin. 1, no. Here we go, more tag team action by the Skullfaces. And the big man just comes right in, pounding away on Chris Cruz. Yeah, in HKW, you're ranked for you have 3 divisions right now: the singles, the crash out, and the tag team. And we promote everybody going into every. Gets thrown right into the ref. Referee held that down pretty good. Normal pro wrestling referees, you blow on them too hard, they're down for a minute. So yeah, Skullface currently 0-1 in the tag team division, and the high order currently 2-1. So they're trying to stay in. They're trying to stay in the top 4 at least here. And Luis is doing his thing. Look at him, high flying and showing some power here. Goes for the pin. Ref taking so long to get down. No, not even a 1 count. Here we go. Luis using some of that martial arts kicks. Big man throws him out, goes out for a second, not sure what he's doing. Gives Luis time to get the advantage here. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes the big man could be, nice kick to the face. That's what I mean, the big man sometimes be out of it. I don't know, you shouldn't let him tag, and he doesn't. Good job. And I think that's called a Kimura lock. Here we go, 1, no. Chris Cruz makes the save. Skullface 1 going to tag out, looks like, and he does. Then comes Skullface 2. Skullface 1 comes in. Here we go. Okay, nice reversal by Skullface 1. Stomps on the arm. Big shoulder block. You seen how that little man, Skullface 1, just helped, assisted Skullface 2 with that diving shoulder block. Uh-oh. We're going outside. Oh, he's just stepping all over him right now. Oh, big kick to the face. Okay, bringing the action back into the ring. Skullface 2 trying to rip the leg right out of the socket there. And that's what you want. You want to slow down the high fly like Luis Sanchez. And now he got him in a huge bear hug here. This could be the end of it, folks. Nope. Luis fights his way out. He tags out. Chris Cruz back in against Skullface 2. Okay, now some high order tag team action. Double body drop. Ooh, Luis missed that Superman punch, but he catches him that time. Goes for the pin. No. Skullface 2 breaks it up. There we go. Back in the ring. Skullface 1 calling for Luis Sanchez to get up. And Hurricanrana. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's feeling himself right now. Here he goes, no. Another Hurricanrana. Goes for the pin. No, broken up by Chris Cruz. From the top rope. Oh, that could be the end right there, folks. Big man like that, almost 300 pounds. With a dive, and it is. Wow. That's the end of that.
Here are your winners.
Anticlimactic right there.
And Sinister.
Skullfaces get the win. Yeah, man, only 3 episodes left till Contender's Quest. I'm dying to see how that shit plays out.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Stone Mountain, Georgia, the Tank, Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson lost her title at the last book for pay-per-view to Akira Moonchild, and she blames me. As we saw in her little tweet. We'll see if we put that up in a second. But she has not been in a good mood since losing the Crash Out, the Women's World Crash Out Championship. So we'll see what happens here. She's decided to go pick on LJ Smith, but that is not the person you wanna start something with. So them two been going at it on social media. And we'll see how this one turns out. This one, you know, being a crash out match, you know, which is a hardcore division. Anything could happen here. Yeah, she don't got nothing. She not smiling for nothing. But yeah, this was the little interaction they had on social media. Up, and here's LJ Smith. She didn't even care about no intro. Just got up in there. Here we go. This one's starting off hot. This match hasn't even started. Yo, oh, damn. Big blows. Here we go. I don't know who got the better of that. I think Emma might have. No, but LJ looking a little quicker right now. This is the tank versus the lock. And here we go. This is what I'm talking about. LJ Smith is not the one. He's not the one to come out, you know, just because you're pissed off right now. LJ Smith currently 1-0 in the crash out division and 1-0 in the singles division. She is 0-2 in the tag team division. One loss with her partner in the No Regrets team with Princess, and then one in the Bizarro Land match that she was tagged. She was teamed with Friday of Day and Night. Nice backdrop. But yeah, LJ Smith has had so far a good run right now. Emma Thompson is 3-1 in the women's division, but she's 0-1 in both the women's single and the women's tag team division. So this is her strongest division right here. She likes this kind of no holds barred type action, but she's taking a beating right now. I think she chose the wrong person to try to go up against, you know. She's probably gonna blame me for booking this match too, but she's the one who started the nonsense with LJ Smith that led to this match on social media. LJ Smith all over her right now. Emma looking out of it. Neck breaker right over the knee. Ooh, nice German suplex, that is, by LJ Smith. LJ just been putting in that work right now so far this whole match. Waiting for Emma to get up from the second turnbuckle. Big drop, double knees, drop kick. Goes for the pin. This could be it. A short night? No. Emma kicks out at 1. And Emma takes over. Emma finds an opening and now delivers a German of her own. 2 German suplexes. 3 German suplexes. Here she goes. Ready for her finisher maybe? No. LJ. Oh, that's it. That could be it. Super kick to the face. That's a tough one to break. Wow. I'm definitely getting blamed for this loss as well.
Here is your winner, The Lock, LJ Smith.
LJ Smith pulling out the win.
Selena, congrats on winning Internet Championship. I have to be honest that I am hurt how you chose to leave Have-Nots, but happy on your success and that you're happy with your new situation.
Selena looking a little different right here, but you know, that's AI for you.
Stop being a crybaby. Don't you know there's no crying in pro wrestling? You know, you're right. You called me your bad luck charm. Well, how about you give me that title shot next week, and we can put that to the test. You're on. Hey, Selena, I hope you haven't forgotten me. When you're done with your little drama show over there, put your focus where it belongs, to the person whose title you're wearing around your waist.
That's Nina Starr. Was addressing Selena the way she left us here at Have-Nots. Did us a little dirty, but you know, it's all good. You know, she wanted to go with the Bay Gang. Good. You can see Chris Bay over there smiling, all cheesing. But Yeah, there it is. Title shot. Nina gets her second title shot.
42 pounds, Luther Black.
Luther Black being accompanied by his tag team partner, Owen Draven. The Wrecking Machines. But Selena not putting up her title next week again, her internet title up against Nina Starr and Amber Ali, who was the former champion, who Selena just beat at the episode 16 book for pay-per-view on Amber's mandatory title defense deadline. Each title has a deadline where the champion must defend it within a certain amount of episodes. The internet title is every 3 episodes. The crash out is every 4 episodes. And the tag and the world title is every 5 episodes. So, yeah. And here's a man who's held the title, the men's crash out title for quite a bit now. He's held it
And his opponent from Hall of Fame City, Ohio,
since episode 5.
weighing in at 296 pounds.
So this makes 13 episodes.
Hardcore champion, Tenacious Teddy the Beast.
This is actually a singles division match, so this counts against the singles division and not the crash out division. Tenacious Teddy B said he wanted to get into the Contenders Quest tournament, and so, you know, being freaking in the singles divisions 5-0 so far, I couldn't deny him. So he's, you know, he gets the singles match. He's 1-0 in the men's single and 4-0 in the crash out. So we'll see how he does against Luther Black, who's 1-0 in the singles division here. He could be taking his spot, you know, and kicking him out of the Contenders Quest tournament. Luther's main division is the crash out division as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, in the singles division, he's in the singles, so this means more. This, you know, he really doesn't want to lose this as well. But he's going up against probably the best wrestler in HKW right now, and Teddy Beast. Look at him. This is what I'm talking about. Just, he don't play around. He is on top of you. And he's got an arsenal of moves. He does a little bit of all. Look at those power shots. I don't know how many more of those Luther can take. He needs to get himself going right here. Because look at this. He's getting tossed around, getting punched, getting slammed. The win here does put Teddy into the brackets, but of course, you know, you got to hold on to that. Things could change. You know, you could just not be active, and people can pass you. And here we go, another slam. Teddy goes for the pin. No, not even a 1 count. Luther still got a lot left in him. Oh man, but maybe not too much and not for long. If Teddy can continue keeping the pressure up on like this. I mean, look at this. This guy's a beast. Okay, here we go. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, he just no-sells everything. Teddy Beast is a monster. And he just comes with the right hands and the left hands. And if he pop-up punch, almost won this on a pop-up punch. And his move is devastating, too. The forearm to the back of the neck. Here we go. Look at this guy. Just so brutal with everything he does. There he goes. Goes right after Luther on the at ringside. Man, is he vicious. Oh my goodness. Full Nelson German on the mat outside of the ring. And here he goes. What's this? Oh my goodness. Raises edge. Oh my goodness. And Teddy's gonna settle for a count out. Wow. Uh-oh, he's getting into it with a partner. Uh-oh, letting him know this could be problems between them. Tenacious now 2-0, and I think that does put him in the brackets. I think he does now qualify. Yep, that currently puts him at the 9th spot, which is the last spot. No, there's a 10th, yeah. But he's in. There's 10 spots because there's 2 buy spots occupied by the champions, but it's a top 8. Jonathan Cruz, the former internet champion. Bit of a fall from grace. Lost the championship to Dennis Payne, who's now the internet champion. Then lost his rematch. And now he's trying to get it back here, get back going. He's also told that his partner from the prototype, Steve Saxon, that they're going to start concentrating on the tag matches as well. And I guess he feels the tide's changing on where he should be focusing on after 2 consecutive losses. Currently, his record is 4-3. Started out so strong, 4-1, but it's been on a bit of a losing streak here. A loss here would put him at 500, and in jeopardy of falling out of the Contenders Quest tournament himself. So you know, it's right now he'd be positioned to fight Teddy Beast in the first round, the quarterfinals. So. I'm at the Denominator. He's himself a bit getting himself going, trying to get into the tournament as well. Uh-oh, they're letting him know how they feel about him. He's currently 1-1 in the singles division. go. A win here would put Ahmed into the brackets, and it would technically push Jonathan Cruz out of it. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, but he stays in here because he's actually ranked because he has over 5 matches. So he's lucky. He's going to possibly be in the tournament period just because he has 5 matches. That's just the way it goes sometimes. You get lucky. You know, this is the beginning of the... Ooh, nice move by Jonathan Cruz to catch Ahmed with that off the rope cutter. Here we go. 1, no. So we saw the general earlier talking to Stone Tyson. So that was interesting. We don't know what that means, but we definitely saw them chit-chatting. Big clothesline by Ahmed. Ahmed's a pretty strong guy here. He might look smaller than most of the other guys, but he's definitely a small powerhouse here. The master of the leg drop. He can hit you with that leg from everywhere. What's he about to do here? Switch look like a power bomb into dropping Cruz across the neck on the top rope. Big splash from the top rope. Here he goes, he turns him over, picks him up again. This time there's the power bomb. And then a big knee to the face. And Jonathan Cruz, as he gets out the ring, I don't know why he jumped in so fast. I guess he's seen an opening. Gets, an inverted DDT. Oh, smack. You could start seeing the frustration in Jonathan there because there was really no call for a smack like that. You would expect it out of Ahmed, but not Jonathan. Here we go. Jonathan trying to rip the leg right out that socket. Oh, Ahmed moves just out the way, just in time, and then flexes on him. Here we go. Roll up. The most devastating move in all of professional history, as Simon Miller would call it. Here we go. Leapfrog drop, leg drop again. The master of the leg drop. Like I said, he could hit it from anywhere. He's hit it from the top rope. He's done a leapfrog over from the outside of the ring to the inside. That's his thing. There he goes. Ooh. That was a low blow. Ref didn't even seem to mind that one bit. Big power, running power slam, right? Here we go, 1, 2, no. Jonathan kicks out. Here we go. Crowd loving this one. These two are going at it. If you see in HKW, we don't really have too much outside interference. We try to keep most of these matches fair and square. It's about the competition and the integrity of the matches, which makes the integrity of the title so much more important. But we do have some shenanigans that does occur But overall, these matches are clean. You take your loss, you take your win. There it is. There's another big leg drop from the top rope, and that could be the end, folks, because he landed that squarely on the chin. And he wins it.
Here is your winner, Ahmed the Dominator.
Ahmed's living up to that name, dominating. Getting his name known right around here.
Hope! You distracted me and allowed Minerva to pin your stupid partner. You made me lose my debut. Next week, I want you all to myself in a no-holds-barred match.
Amber Indigo, the girlfriend and professional wrestler herself of the Rock and Roll God,
The following contest
pissed off that she lost a three-way crash-out match because she says she's distracted by Hope when she went outside to get a trash can. And while she's doing that and yip-yapping with Hope, Minerva went ahead and picked up the win against Friday. So you have that going on. Here's the Fit Chicks. The ones who beat the It Factor, Nina Starr and Selena Williams. That pretty much was the last straw, I guess, for Selena. And she basically moved on from Have-Nots and is now with the Bay Gang. But yeah, these girls right here, man, you can't sleep on these girls. You know, a lot of people thought they were going to be jobbers, these two. But, you know, they're here, they're trying to do their thing. They did lose their first match in a three-way crash out, which, you know, they say is not their fault. But then, like I said, they beat the It Factor. But right now, they're going up against it right now. These are the former champions, and they don't seem to be in a good mood. Sheer Force. Sheer Force currently 3-1 in the tag team division. They lost their last match I booked for pay-per-view at episode 16 against Dead End Ride, who were the former champions, are now the two-time women's tag team champion. Jojo comes in up against Jenna Jordan, and you can see there's no games going on right now. It's all business for the two Bohemian giants, muscle-bound monsters of the women division. I'm interested to see how they go against Shock and Awe. That's Emma Thompson and Corporal Melissa Evans. Another powerhouse team. They have yet to debut, though, as a team. But boy, is this woman huge right here. See the size differential between these two. And she's using every bit of her strength right now and size difference to bring it to Jenna. The size of this woman. Bell don't play. Bell Ramsland. Look at her looking at Yvonne. Uh-oh, could this be another count out? Oh, now she's going out of Vanna Donnie. Oh, man. Jenna gets in right before the count out. Boy, she's got both of them looking. Belle's got both of the fit chicks looking out of it. Look at this. Yvonne is still in the ring trying to get her wits together. This might not last too much longer, folks. Uh-oh. Here comes Jenna. It's a springboard splash. Uh-oh. JoJo. No, she just throw. Oh, no. What's JoJo doing? Oh, JoJo was trying to do something there, but Jenna reverses it and drops JoJo. Belle makes it back in the ring. Oh, what a punch. What a right hand. And this could be the end of it, folks. Here we go. One. No. Yvonne kind of knew that Jenna was going to kick out because she didn't even make an attempt to come break the pin count. So far, this match has been all Belle. Jenna wisely tags out. And let's see what Yvonne Adani can do against Belle's Rams landing. Here she comes. She comes in hot. Kicking, punching, and diving. Throws it to the corner. Belle recovers. No. Yvonne with the punch. Picks her, look at that. Picks her up and nice backdrop. Go. Jenna's back in. I don't know if that's the greatest move, but here we go. Double knees, Meteora. Assisted Meteora takes Belle down. And Jenna's all over her now. It looks like the tide's turning. Oh, 8 count. Ooh, drop kick on JoJo. Here comes 9 count. And can she get in? Ooh. Belle barely makes it. What's up, Ahmed? You just missed your guy wrestling. He picked up another win this week. This match just happened. Here we go for the win. No. Telling you, these fit chicks, they look small, but they're team busters. Look at her now, she's just stunting on Belle. Donnie for the pin. 1, 2, and wow, major upset. The fit chicks beat the former champions. Wow, unbelievable. The fit chicks continue on their winning ways. Yep, he beat Cruz. Actually whooped on him. You know, this is a crash out match between two giants, Brad Long and Dustin Brown. Brad Long's been away for a while after suffering an injury early on.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Pennsylvania, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Terror
Brad Long's initial partner, Tommy Dang, was released. I had to release him. He asked for it. Not sure why he asked to be released, but I did so. So now Tommy Dang is back. Excuse me, Brad Long is back after he's recovered, and we'll see what he can do here against a guy who's had a lot of momentum so far. And Dustin Brown. Dustin Brown's currently 3-1 in the singles division and 1-1 in the crash out division. This is a singles division match.
And his opponent from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
No, excuse me, crash out division.
And 79 pounds, Candyman.
Okay. Coming out to the same entrance like Brad Long. Dustin won a count-out decision. I booked for a pay-per-view versus Bloody Bastard. He's pissed off. Him and Dennis Payne feel that Bloody Bastard stayed out the ring and purposely got himself counted out so he can save his title. Let's see how this one plays out. Okay, here we go. Quick pin, full attempt by Brad. No, too early. Here we go, stomping away. We're gonna try some new camera angles on this match as well. With the drone cam. See how y'all feel about that. We're testing that out. Brad Long looking good so far. Really taking it to Dustin Brown. Look at Brad doing his thing right now. Brad all over Dustin. Maybe Dustin's starting to get a little too cocky, too confident here. Realizing that it's early on in the history of HKW. You can't take, anybody for granted yet. You don't know everybody. You haven't been through the cycle. You haven't had enough matches to really know where you stand. Because look at this. Brad Long is all over Dustin Brown, treating him like a little guy. Brad Long now looking for a weapon. Is he pulling out a ladder? Here they go, they're meeting each other, and here we go. Oh, with the mallet. Got hit with the mallet 3 times. Yeah, this is not looking good at all for Dustin Brown. Brad is all over this dude. I don't think we've seen Dustin being manhandled like this at all so far this year. Alex Wright actually did have a bit of an interesting win against him early on. But we ain't seen nothing like this. This is bad. Like everything he tries to do, Brad is all, you know, stopping it, cutting it short, and jumping all over him. I mean, that clothesline that tossed him out the ring was indicative of what we've seen so far. Oh, here we go. This is what he needs. And oh, choke slams him outside, and his head hits against that steel steps. This could be where Brad loses his momentum. This could be where Dustin picks up his. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try some camera action. I'm not the greatest cameraman, but we're gonna see. Oh, elevated drop. Here we go. That's cocky pin. I don't know if that's gonna do it. Ooh, almost. 2.5 right there. Oh, throws the trash can on him. Yeah, it looks definitely like the momentum is shifting. And Dustin Brown is now starting to feel himself, but he got to stay focused because, as you've seen so far, Brad Long has been a worthy adversary here. Big spine buster. What's he doing? You can't let him recover like this. He's out back on his feet. That's already bad news. Okay, he's out here positioning a ladder. And throws another one inside the ring. But Brad's waiting for him. That's what I mean. You gotta stay focused. Now he's about to get by the ladders like a powerbomb. Oh, powerbomb barely missed the ladder, but still devastating. His head hit the ropes and everything. 2 count. Here we go. Big knee. The ring's starting to fill up with a lot of weapons and stuff. Brad goes back for the mallet. I don't know if I would follow. Oh my goodness. Brad is throwing Dustin around like he's a little guy. Throws him against the positioned ladder. Drops him on the ladder. Brad's in trouble, folks. I've never seen him taking this much punishment. We're going to see what he's got in him. He goes for the kendo stick, then says, nah, I don't need this. Look at him just sliding under the positioned ladder. Here we go, powerbomb time on the outside. Oh my goodness. This is probably the best I've seen Brad so far. Not that Brad has had many matches here, but he's really giving it to the big man. Dustin looks like he's getting himself a little break here. Big headbutt by Brad. Here we go for the pin. 1, 2, no! Dustin kicks out just in the nick of time, and Brad looks a little frustrated. Big boot. That could be the end, folks. That could be the end. Here we go. 1, 2, no. Brad kicks out. Brad is showing me a lot right here and showing the whole division a lot. All these guys are going to want to take the title from Tenacious Teddy Beast, but we'll see what happens. This has truly been a back and forth with Brad probably getting the edge. Oh! Lands on the positioned ladder. What's Dustin gonna do? Okay, he's threatening with the kendo. No, but does nothing. Throws it, but misses. And now he's getting stomped out. Brad throws Dustin right into the steel steps. Brad has been using all the weapons and anything that can be turned into a weapon around the ring area the entire match. Haven't seen too much of Dustin being able to utilize everything like that, but maybe now he can. Nope. See what I'm saying? As soon as Dustin thinks he's got something going on, Brad switches that right on up and takes the advantage again. Oh my goodness. Look at his chest. Look at Dustin. Dustin looks a mess right now. His back, his chest, and now he gets hit over the head with a chair. This is a little bit embarrassing for Dustin. And now he's about to get choke slammed outside. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brad is just as vicious as anybody I've seen so far. The crowd is saying one more time. Look at his body though. Dustin's done. This could be it, folks. A power bomb and a power slam out there. And that's it. Night night, all she wrote for Dustin Brown. Brad picks up his... Brad picks up his first crash out victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, Bishop the Giant.
Bishop the Giant. Brad Long, by the way, is 1-1 now. Dustin Brown falls to 1-2 in the crash out division. So yeah. This match was an extra one thrown in there. Also a return.
Accompanied by Super Smooth from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Zach Nolan.
Super Smooth Alex Wright accompanying Zach Nolan. This is a bit of a return for Bishop the Giant, who was in a bit of a losing streak for being such a big man, but he said, you know, he's had a talk with himself. He looked himself in the mirror and he's about to start dominating. We'll see if that's true, because Zach Nolan has been a monster so far. You know, got some big wins. He's currently 5-3. He's had some big wins so far, surprisingly. And yeah. Currently 5-3 in the singles division and 0-1 in the crash out division. We haven't seen the Privileged yet in any tag team action, but I'm sure that's coming. Oh my goodness, Bishop is looking vicious right now. Ooh, big splash. Okay, here we go. This is where the trouble begins. Once Zach gets going. Oh no, but but Bishop is giving him no chance. Yeah, Bishop is here. He's starting to fight like a giant. He's starting to put it together. A lot of these guys, this is their first big platform, and you know, having so many, a lot of these guys were regional. And now, you know, I've put together, you know, talent from all over the country. So, you know, this is the first time they're, you know, seeing, it's like being the man in your high school, you know what I mean? And now you're in the pros, you know, so it's not local no more. You know, being the best in your city, in your state is not good enough because there's 50 other states with talent just as good. And look at this. This is more what I would expect from the Giant. Behavior like this. Here we go. Could this be it? No. Zach Nolan kicks out. Go. Oh, nice. Seen a lot of new moves out of the big man. Here we go. Oh, the face planter. That's actually one of my finishes. Actually, not my finishes, my brother's finishes. Oh, man. Uh-oh. Look at that. Zach is so strong. Uh-oh. Could this be it? Here we go. 1, 2, no. No, yeah, now he looks pissed off. This is the Zach we've grown accustomed to. Uh-oh, starting to get that bounce. Uh-oh, but that Giant looking too swift today. Goes up to the top rope for a double axe handle from the top rope. Stomping away. The Giant stomping away as Zach Nolan runs to the rope, comes through with tries to break the neck. Here we go. A splash. And more stomps to Zach Nolan. And look at Alex Wright getting into it with the people in the crowd. With some fans here. Here we go. That could be the end of it, folks. This could be it. You get hit with something like that by this big man. No. Zach Nolan still alive. Here we go. Power bomb. And that should be all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Bishop the Giant.
Bishop the Giant pulls out a victory. Now 2-2, gets to 500 in the singles division. Nicely done.
First off, Dustin, you did get a count-out victory over me, so you'll get your rematch sooner than later. But right now, my focus is on you, Dennis Payne. At Booked for Pay-Per-View, I'm gonna chop you down. The Super Titans will rue the day they ever heard of the Bloody Bastard.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Alexia Love.
Bloody Bastard beat the Giant Dennis Payne back at Battle Tested. So he's had the title for about 7 episodes now. had a loss in the title defense against Dustin Brown, but it was a countout, so he retained the championship. So that's what he was referring to there. Dennis Payne and Dustin Brown are a tag team called the Super Titans. And this is right here, the former women's champion. Lost the title to Julie Sanchez not that long ago, 2 episodes ago, at Book for Pay-Per-View 2. Now she's going up against who we thought the next Book for Pay-Per-View championship match would be up against, which is the first Women's World Heavyweight Championship, who held the title for about 10 episodes, and is currently the 2-time Women's Tag Team Champion.
And her opponent, accompanied by A.B. Blaze.
With Abby Blaze.
From San Francisco, California, 1/2.
That's a neat trick she's doing.
Women's World Tag Team Champions, Elizabeth Garcia.
Elizabeth Garcia is very capable. She won the first Mega Clash, which is our version of a Royal Rumble. And in the same night, she won the Women's Tag Team Championship, so she won 2 titles in her first night. Actually, she won the title, I think. I don't know, she defended the title against Laura Dame in the first Book for Pay-Per-View 1, and successfully defended it. Then she lost the tag titles in that same night. Then she lost the world title in Battle Tested. Then she lost to Julie Sanchez. And there she comes out hot, attacking Alexa Love, who she claims, this is a rematch here, technically, not technically, but it is a rematch of Battle Tested, where Alexa Love actually won the title from Elizabeth Garcia. Elizabeth now trying to get her lick back here, avenge that loss. But as I came to find out, Alexia Love is not no pushover. So, we'll see. It's still, like I said, very topsy-turvy. You don't know what's going on here because everybody's seen themselves for the first time. Once everybody goes around and has a good 10, 20 matches in, and has faced a lot more opposition. Here we go. Alexa Love for the pin. 1. No. I think we'll be able to have a better judgment of who's who here, But right now, the title has already changed hands 3 times in the first 16 episodes. Here we go. Nice submission move by Elizabeth. Alexa, though, fights her way out of it. Nice kick. The ref is distracted over there trying to put the turnbuckle back on. Elizabeth unable to capitalize on the distracted ref. But here goes. Ooh. Uh-oh. Alexa going to the top. Ooh, misses. And here comes Elizabeth. Big, big, big clothesline. Drops the double axe handle and starts choking her out. Elizabeth working on her submission game here. Alexa able to break out of this one as well too. Wait a second, this ain't a crash out match. Why is Abby throwing a bat into the ring? The ref sees it all. Probably another distraction, but oh, the cutter by Elizabeth. Alexia looking out of it. Snap near. Yeah, that's a snap near, something like that. Here we go. Double underhook. Backbreaker. And Elizabeth is starting to... Uh-oh, what's this? Ooh, head stomp. Oh my goodness, this could be it. And that's it, folks.
Here is your winner, Elizabeth Garcia.
Elizabeth pulls it out, folks, and gets her lick back against Alexia Love. And that's it for this episode, folks. Here are the standings as they are now. Elizabeth Love gets back to 500. A lot of people got to 500. Here are the tag team standings. And here are the crash out standings. Teddy standing tall at the top of the division. And there's the updated Contenders Quest brackets for the men's division. As you can see, Teddy's back in there, and here's the women's division, and Elizabeth Garcia is now in the brackets. And this is what next week's episode looks like. We got 2 title defenses going on, the Internet Championship for the men's and women. Nina Starr defending against Selena Williams, and we got King ISO going up against Dennis Payne. And with that, we out of here. See you next episode.